We're live. Looks like we are live. So, yeah, this is Pancake Detective here with a very special stream. It's last ride of Red Dead Redemption Online, Red Dead Online, I should say. I'm just gonna be doing some of my favorite activities and going to some of my favorite places as a nice little sign off to this game. After I'm done here, I'm gonna be installing the game, sadly, because, well, there's nothing left to do in the game. There's nothing, no more updates coming, no new content. The developers have signed off on this amazing game. And yeah, so I'm just gonna give this one more go to really give this good game, hello, some love it deserves. So yeah, and I also want to talk about the game as I'm streaming and doing things, because I feel like it deserves it a little bit. Just talk about it. Because there's a lot that could have happened with this game, and I feel like some missed opportunities. But we're going to get started with my most favorite activity of the game, which is the moonshining. I was really excited when they introduced moonshining in the game as a role you could take on, something you could do. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm gonna start all the way back at the beginning.
This batch, we can sell it when you like.
Thank you.
Au travail.
So Red Dead Redemption 2 came out in... Yes, please. Came out in 2018. October 26th. It was supposed to come out in
This is a good batch, of course.
August of
They are all
2018,
good
I believe.
batches,
But
this one is superior. Hein?
did I say 2016
I
or
have found a
2018?
buyer
2018.
who will appreciate it, and most important, they will pay for it too.
Wonderful.
Now,
But it
all
was
you have to do
pushed
is
back.
to
They
be
needed to polish it up a little bit more, and it
attentif, eh?
ultimately came out on October
Seigneur.
26th,
Ayez pitié.
2018, which was a day after my birthday. So this was a birthday gift that I got as a result from my older brother, Mr. Ruby Ranger, who you may know on YouTube. You may follow him. You may see his streams. I play along with him when we're doing like Borderlands, Quake, etc. It's a good time. But anyways, he got it for me for my birthday. And instantaneously, I fell in love with the game. Just the amount of detail and the realness of the world. Even on a PlayStation 4 back then. Not a PlayStation 4 Pro, but just a regular old PlayStation 4. The level of detail and realness to the world was amazing. And, you know, it being the sequel to one of my favorite games ever, Red Dead Redemption 1, was just like, it was a huge deal for me to play this game. So I pretty much dedicated like every waking hour when I wasn't at work or doing some other activity. I was dedicating every waking hour to that game, and worth every minute. And then Red Dead Online, the beta came out, and I played it at first because it was free to play, I believe. And so that was a big draw. But then when it came out fully and you had to pay for PlayStation Plus, I'm one of those weird people that is like, I don't like to double dip for internet, like, you know, paying for your internet access and then also paying for the ability to play online. I don't like doing that. So I played a little bit after you had to pay for it, but after that I was like, meh. So oh good, okay. They're gonna let me go. Yeah, these guys don't mess with me anymore. I'm a badass.
Ever think maybe there's life out in space?
Whoa. Absolutely. That's a great question. I suppose I should check on chat. I don't have... I tried to get chat overlaid onto OBS while I was streaming, but I wasn't able to figure that out. So I don't know if there's anybody in chat. If there is, hi. I'll figure that out, I promise. Where was I? Oh yeah, Red Dead Online. So yeah, when the announcement for the PC version, which I was waiting for, of Red Dead 2 came out, I was ecstatic because I knew like that was going to be the big deal. Not only was it where the graphics going to be better, but you know, that would mean, you know, free-to-play Red Dead Online. I didn't have to worry about paying an additional fee to play a game online, you know? So it was great. Yeah, so what I just did there was absolutely one of my favorite things to do in the game. Moonshining made me my fortune, pretty much, in this game. So how much money do I have? $27,929. That may not seem like a lot, but if you see prices in this game, if you know how prices in this game work, then you understand that's quite a fair chunk of money. And
Why are you getting on my hump?
I don't know, because I am, don't. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the... Maybe I should go to YouTube Studio. I'm trying to figure out how to get into my actual video here. Having a moment. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Now I can actually watch and see if anybody comes in and says hi. Which it looks like no one is. That's fine. Anyways, back to the game. So yeah, Moonshining earned me my fortune along with the trading role, which I will also get to. And I'm going to be kind of paying attention to that a little bit, because I do have that currently going and doing its thing. Now let's address the elephant in the room. The content updates and what happened with Red Dead Online. There was so much that they could have done with the game. But before I get to what they could have done with the game, I'm going to address the biggest misstep, personally, for me, that they did with the game, which is the setting, yeah, in which they put Red Dead Online in. They put Red Dead Online before the events of Red Dead Redemption 2, before the story events. So everything that happens in the story in Red Dead 2, this happens before all that, which was the biggest mistake that they went with, in my opinion, because a lot of things got missed out after the fact. So let's list it off. At the end of Red Dead 2, I'm giving away spoilers here, and I don't really care, because if you haven't played this game by now, what are you doing? Stop watching the stream, go play the game, or at least watch someone play the game, because it's worth the experience. So anyway, in Red Dead 2, one of the big story beats is you meet and help grow the character of Sadie Adler, who lost her husband due to a rival gang just ransacking her homestead and basically ruining her life, and she falls in with the Dutch Van der Linde gang, which is the gang of the main protagonist of the story, Arthur Morgan. And you know, as the game goes, she starts off as this really, like, hopeless character where she's just, like, she's going on with life, but she's not really living, you know? Because she's lost everything that mattered to her, basically. So, she just didn't see a point in it. But as the story progressed, the character of Sadie, and I'm gonna take a minute from talking about Sadie here. This is one of my favorite locations in the game, this waterfall right here. Absolutely love this location, and in the story mode, if you come here, it's always raining for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. But it's a really pretty location. You can find moose here, if you're lucky. They don't spawn too often, but about it. It's video game terms, you know, like moose spawn. That's just how it goes. Is there someone's camp up here? What the hell? There is. Whoa. So anyway, Sadie Adler. What's going on over here? You're welcome. So, Sadie Adler. Yes. So yeah, she grows, she kind of becomes her own person over the course of the story. And towards the end of the game, she becomes a bounty hunter, and quite a successful bounty hunter at that. And she becomes one of the biggest badasses of the game, essentially. And it was really cool to see that progression from a hopeless, lost character to a badass bounty hunter. Now, they could have done a lot more with her character. Since this takes place before the story events of the main game, she's just back to being, you know, a wife of a homesteader, which, you know, she's got a gun, she knows how to use it, and all that, so when her husband's out and away, she can defend herself in her home. But, you know, she's not a very interesting character in here, and you can get, like, missions from her to deliver mail, or find a cart and bring it back to the homestead, but it's really not interesting stuff. It's not the character that we came to know over the course of the story. Which I suppose doesn't matter if you just purchased Red Dead Online as a standalone, so then you don't know who that character is very much. You don't have that connection. Regardless, we could have gotten badass Sadie Adler the bounty hunter if we had, you know, progressed the story to after the events of Red Dead 2. That would have been awesome. Or even, you know, post Red Dead 1, really advance the storyline. They could have done that. There's complications with that. There's complications with both ways of doing it. But it would have been a lot better for the game if they had at least done post Red Dead 2 story. Because then at the very least, they could have done so much more with the game, including the character of Sadie. She could have been, like a yeah, like your main contact for the bounty hunter role. Or even like someone that you could go to for missions and such, you know? Like, they could have done so much more. I don't know why I'm going through this tunnel. I'm just kind of... I'm passing time, essentially. I should get back to my camp and do some stuff. But I'm also talking about the game, and I don't like doing things while I'm talking about the game, I guess. Right at the end of the tunnel. Here we go. So what else could they have done with the game? Well, they could have added in homesteads. And... which... I've seen that idea presented where, like, you can buy a piece of land and have your own house and decorate it and so on and so forth, upgrade it. And that would have been really cool to have, like, you know, your own, like, home that you go to at the end of the day. And, you know, like, live there, essentially. Like in Red Dead 1, where you have a homestead. And that's, like, essentially it's your home. Here's another favorite location of mine. This bridge here. Now, this bridge is a bit of a controversy with doing things post Red Dead 2, because at one point in the story of Red Dead 2, this bridge gets destroyed, which is a really cool moment. But, you know, I do believe that in the epilogue of the game, it does come back just so that you can actually have somewhere to cross over this big ravine here. So it could have worked. They could have done it and been totally fine, or just been like, it's magic, you know, the bridge was built in a year again, ta-da, or 2 years, or 3 years, or however long it was post-story. Anyway. But, you know, they could have also had, like, John Marston in there on his homestead, because in between games, he has a homestead. He has a home out there where he's doing stuff. He's trying to be a rancher. You could have absolutely had, like, that character out there to do missions for, you know? And, like, you could have had him do, like, stuff to... I don't know, like, take care of old business with the gang, like, stuff that he doesn't want to deal with himself. Until, you know, the events of Red Dead 1. What else could they have done? They could... There was potential to introduce, like, an expansion, quote-unquote, for, Mexico. The entirety of Mexico is in the game. It's not populated by, you know, all the buildings and NPCs and what have you. I just love waterfalls. I'm going to, like, all the waterfall locations, I just realized. So. But yeah, they could have done Mexico. Because there's a lot of stuff they could have done with Mexico. Even more missions to do. Even more content to have out there. They could have expanded the herbalism. They could have expanded everything. But we didn't get that, unfortunately. And that was like a big demand of the game, I believe, was to have Mexico in there. People wanted to go to Mexico. They wanted to see it. They wanted to, you know, experience the updated graphics in there. And that would have been really cool. Another thing that they could have done was introduce the, what did they call it? It's basically like a criminal role to the game, where it, like, instead of being full honor, like you see my bar there, which is almost full honor thanks to some exploits with some friends of mine. Thanks, guys. They could have added, like, a outlaw, that's the word, outlaw role, where you do all kinds of bad shit, like, you know, robbing banks, robbing trains, holding up people and being like, give me your money, you know? Like, just being a horse robbery, wagon robbery. All kinds of things they could have done with that role. And they could have expanded that into Mexico. That could have been something that would have been with the Mexico expansion, was like the outlaw role. You know, crossing, international lines and, you know? Missed opportunities everywhere. Sorry, I'm not really doing a whole lot of activities right now. I'm doing a whole lot of locations, which I said I was going to do, so this is part of the stream. I'm sorry it's not very interesting, but it is what it is. What else could they have done with the game? Expanding the arsenal, and by that I mean, like, and this would have probably broken the game a little bit, but introducing the concept of an armored wagon. The armored wagon exists in the game already, where there's it's exactly what I just called it. It's an armored wagon. It has a turret on the top of it that can rotate, obviously, and it's got a Maxim gun in the top of it, so it's got a machine gun in the turret. And you know, they could have introduced that as like kind of a, that could have gone along with the outlaw thing, where like you can purchase that using tokens. You can, you know, cause mayhem and destruction, maybe even have some missions related to it, you know. There's just, there was so much that could have been done. Or even like an unarmored wagon with a Maxim gun in it, you know? For like the not, I don't know, for the people that didn't want to get too far into the role. I don't know. There's so much that they could have done with the game. So much. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. Somewhere where... I think this just dead ends up here. That's what it looks like. Where am I? Oh, I'm at Mount Hagen. Okay. Let's see if I can get around this, because I kind of want to go up to... Do I want to go up to Glacier? That's going to be really boring. Like, it is one of my favorite locations up there. Up here. And I kind of want to see what happens if I do go up there, because for the sake of making Red Dead Online a little bit more accessible to people who want to play it, to make it easier on computers, basically, they had to dumb down the graphics and the features of Red Dead Online so that it ran smoother. Look at look at this view. This is what I'm talking about with this game. Like, so frickin' pretty. My character is cold, so I'm gonna switch over to a different. There we go. Different outfit. Oh, here we go. Nice little passage to the road. God, I hate this road. We are on a mountain, so there's plenty of opportunity to go sailing off and die. Well, shit, since we're up here, I guess, might as well keep going. So yeah, lots of missed opportunities with the game, but there's still lots of good with the game. There's plenty of content, which I absolutely devoured back in 2020. This game became my best friend. It already was my best friend, but even more so in 2020 when that big nasty pandemic hit and everybody was forced to stay home. So, you know, not being able to go out and not being able to, you know, really enjoy anything, this game became kind of like my lifeline to the outdoors and doing stuff. And that's really when I kind of took off and started like really devouring the content of the game. Like, I did everything so much. I completed like every single role in the game. I did the naturalist role, which, when was that introduced? Was that at the tail end of 2019 or was that in 2020? I forget when the naturalist role came out, but basically, like, I did everything else. Collector, moonshiner, trader, bounty hunter. Bounty hunter was actually the last one I did because, it's bounty hunting, you know, you like, I'll do some of that as well today, but it's bounty hunting. It's not the most interesting thing. Like, yes, it's action, yes, it's things to do, but it's not the most interesting content, in my opinion. Like, when you've got a big wide world like this, and you're slowly relegating yourself to hunting people, come on. Come on. You can do better than that, bro. You can absolutely do better than that. But yeah. So I devoured the content. I completed everything. And that's how I got, you know, like $20,000, and that's how I got 200 gold bars. Ah, there's another thing I can talk about is the gold bars. So, talking about Grand Theft Auto 5 a little bit. Rockstar, that is their bread and butter, and continues to be their bread and butter for almost 10 years. That game will be 10 years old next year. Can you believe it? The year of our Lord 2023. Good gracious. Anyway. So they did that smart. They introduced the shark cards into the game, and that was a way to, like, gain money so that you could afford to buy things. You know, like, oh, you can't afford to buy this? Well, hey, we've got this thing called the shark card, which you can now afford to buy things. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to go up to Glacier, see if there's like an effect up there that I really enjoy. And then I'll come back down to, where is this? I don't remember the name of this town. Coulter. Excuse me. Inhaled a little bit when I did that voice. And then I'll travel down to my camp, which is way down here in the Heartlands. And continue going to some of my favorite locations, including one of the locations that I kind of like created some lore for my character, which I will talk about a little bit, but yeah. Let's head up to Glacier. What was I saying? Shark cards, yes. So, yeah, with the concept of shark cards being a thing, and, you know, people wanting to buy, like, the latest and greatest cars, properties, weapons, you name it, having those shark cards there for Rockstar was a huge no-brainer for people. Like, oh, I'm gonna spend real money on fake money. That's a simplified way of putting it, but it's exactly what it is. So, and that made them tons and tons of money, like so much money, in fact, that, you know, that's why Grand Theft Auto 5 online continues to be the success that it is, and why it still makes them tons and tons of money. And they kind of introduced a similar concept in Red Dead Online with, I don't remember what they called it, but basically with the gold bars up there, the $223 worth of gold bars. It was the same idea where you could buy like a card, quote unquote, and get some gold bars so that you could afford to buy things or afford to buy gold related items. Now here's where they messed up. So, ooh, they do have that effect in here. It's very quiet. But you hear the glacier groaning. This is the glacier, by the way, obviously. Like groaning and shifting and maybe melting a bit because the weather is warming up a little. Oh, look at that with the clouds on the mountain. Ooh. Anyway, that's a spooky sound. I'm not a huge fan of that sound. Oh, we've got a storm system coming in. That's what this is. Cool. Okay. So anyway, yeah. They had the same idea with the gold cards. I guess that's what they called it, gold cards. Anyway. Well, that's like... I'm so confused by that cloud system. Anyway. And they had that there. Now, where they failed on the gold card system is they made gold generation also tied to something called the daily challenges, which, oh, that's funny. Well, we'll get to that. Now, the daily challenges were something that you could do. Oh, there we go. There's the notification, which is why I'm going back to my camp to take care of that trading stuff. Gold generation you could do by completing daily challenges like moon shining challenges, trading challenges, bounty hunting challenges, etc., or just regular world challenges by like killing 5 deer or something like that, for an example. They shouldn't have tied gold generation to the daily challenges, in my opinion. Or at the very least, because they nerfed the gold generation of the daily challenges at one point, I believe during 2020, I think, or 2021, either way. They nerfed that generation, and it should have been that way from the get-go, because if you had, like, if you were a concurrent player like me, and you played every single day, and you did challenges every single day, you could get, like, a streak going, so that you would get, like, a half a gold bar every challenge, I think. I'm gonna go back to camp. And... you know, you could get tons of gold doing that and then pretty much afford whatever you wanted to. And after they nerfed it, the most that you could get was like a quarter of a gold bar, but then like once you reach like your 7-day streak, then it reset. Hi. Hi, buddy. This is my dog, Irwin. He's an Australian, something or other, but do you get the joke there? An Australian named Irwin? Anyway. So yeah, making the gold generation tied to the daily challenges and then having it be like so much was a big mistake. And something else that they made a mistake on was... There we go. I'm not cold anymore. Was, clouds. I love the clouds in this game. I love the weather in this game. Now, they could have made a lot more tied to the gold bar system. Rolls were already tied to the gold bar system, so it was something like 25 gold to buy into a roll. But, you know, if you're generating a half a gold per challenge, and then, you know, you do like a ton of challenges per day, you could very easily and quickly get up to that 25 gold. So, some kind of missteps there. What do we got here? Minty. I don't have any mint. Oh no. Ooh. Well, I knew that was a storm system coming in. Anyway. Still got materials going, but we need to start a supply mission. I would just order supplies, but I kind of want to like...
I'm afraid. Some of our fellow
I know.
traders set off for
I actually want to
market
complete a whole
Now, I was thinking
trading
you would
wagon
check on
mission.
them, maybe,
So,
lighten their load for the
maybe I
return
could have done this a
Feels like
little
the
bit...
least we can
I
do,
could have
don't
prepared
you
for this a
think?
couple of days ago,
Good.
but it is what it is. This stream will go on for as long as it takes to get that trading mission done. Damn it. Because I said so. Come on, Artax. Why did I name my horse Artax? Oh shit, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Bison. Why are you killing bison? That's a bad thing to do. Don't kill the bison. They're endangered. Yes, I know, but in this game, they're plentiful. Actually, they're kind of rare in this game, just like in real life. Big deal. But why am I killing the bison? Well, I want the 3-star pelt. Because the more 3-star pelts I get, the more trading goods I generate, etc., blah blah blah. If you played this game, you know how it works. If you haven't played this game, the way that trading works is you kill animals, you bring their skins, or their entire corpses if you can fit them on your horse or in your trading wagon, to the Mr. Trader here, and then he creates tradable goods.
Supplies are starting to run low, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Ideally, I would like that bar to be halfway full, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's complete this mission. What the hell was I saying? I do that a lot. If you've seen any of my past videos, you know that I do that a lot, where I get distracted by something and then blah blah blah. I don't remember where I was. Or what I was saying. I need to go to some of my favorite locations, though. I'm kind of sticking in one area, which is not good. Like, yes, I did just kind of do like a half circle around the map. Not really a half circle, like a quarter circle. Regardless. So yeah, god damn it, that's a good buck. That's a good buck. I can tell just looking at it. I've played this game so much that I can tell just by looking at something. Yeah, it's a 3-star whitetail buck. Now where'd it go? Shit. And it got away. Oh. Excuse me for a minute. Oh, I think I see our friend. There he is. Excuse me a minute. If you're watching this video and you're like, how dare you kill the animals? Let me tell you, this was a different time. Okay, in a different place. If you didn't kill animals at this point in history, and you didn't do the things that I'm doing right now, you would die. Because, like, killing animals, taking their pelts, turning it into, like, clothing, blankets, stuff to survive the elements, you would die during this time in history. Like, that's just how it works. So you can get upset about killing animals and whatnot, which there is a role that I was not happy with completing that role. I completed it just because I wanted to do everything.
Docks are looking good.
Okay, there we go. That's the best way to generate supplies, by the way. Oh, hey, that's a daily challenge. How about that? Anyway, let's actually do this mission. The naturalist role, I had the hardest time doing because you had to not kill animals. Which, at the time when the naturalist role came out, I was heavy into, like, generating money through the trader role, so it was like, oh, stop gaining money. Oh shit, I've only got 8 minutes to complete this. Let's book it. So it's like, yeah, ditch your main income in order to complete this role. Now you could absolutely kill animals and do the naturalist role at the same time, but you had to be really careful about how you did it, because if you killed too many animals, you would get what is it called? Oh, sorry, I killed that deer. I trampled right over that deer. I don't know why I said sorry, I'm weird. But her name is Harriet. She's like the lady that runs the role, I guess. It's a way of saying that. Search the area for supplies. But yeah, if you kill too many animals, then Harriet will get pissed at you, and the next time you try to interact with her to get like a mission, she'll spray you with a special perfume which knocks you out, and then you can't interact with her for a little bit, which is a pain in the ass, because then you can't do any missions for like 5 minutes, I think it was. Oh, hey. Hi, champion. Yes, I see the chat now. Sorry, I'm not completely committed to looking at chat because I didn't expect anybody to be in here. Hi. Yes, I have a mic. I'm actually using it because I wanted to actually like talk about the game and talk about what I'm doing. So, thanks for joining. I appreciate someone actually following what I'm doing. I was just talking about the naturalist role for a little bit.
Hey there, fella.
Oh, hey, Getty. Thank you. I will do my best to enjoy the last ride. Sad, but you know, it had to happen. I just don't play this game as much as I used to, which was all the time. So, right, 5 minutes to complete this. No, I wish I had $450 to spare, but you're a funny man. Funny person. Yeah, this is the last time I'm playing the game. Until I'm like, oh darn, I missed this game. I wanna play it again. But there's nothing left to do. Like, they killed the game. Any future content updates, I've done everything. There's nothing to do. So I'm just completing, I'm completing some activities, and I'm going to some of my favorite places. It's kind of like a nostalgia trip. One last ride, basically. hoping to get this trader thing done. Because I would like a full wagon. If I don't get a full wagon, I have like a half a wagon full of goods at this point. I would like a full wagon, but it is what it is. Oh, rainbow. You don't see that too often in the game. Is it double rainbow? Almost. If it was a triple, I could make a meme out of it, but...
Quite used to having you around. That's what I like to see.
I like how he was still playing the, God, I don't... What do they call that? I forget what they call that instrument. It's like a mouth harp or something. I'm getting it way wrong. Ooh, fog. It's another rare phenomenon in the game. Cool effect, but you don't see it too often. Okay, that's gonna go do its thing. Mouth harmonica? Something like that. Yeah. It's definitely a harmonica type thing. Oh, absolutely. Increasing your audio experience to the next level, I highly recommend it. I've got some HyperX headphones right now. HyperX, sponsor me, please. Just kidding. Before that, I was using just a basic pair of Sony headphones, which did the job, but after getting these headphones, experience is much better. Gotcha, I see. Yeah. That's the... Headphones for $400? My god. Are they like the same quality as Sennheiser? I would hope so at that point. Yeah, I do have all the rolls maxed. Unfortunately. Like, I did everything during the year 2020 when we had nothing else better to do but sit in our homes. Another one of my favorite locations. This is... Oh wow, look at that rainbow. Nice. Gosh, the game's being really nice to me today. Rainbows and shit. Damn. Oh shit, that sounds like really good headphones, actually. I've heard about headphones that can do that, so that makes sense why they're $400. Yeah, if you can afford that, definitely do that. But this is the Twin Stacks location right here, and I kind of created some lore for my character thanks to a mission I did once upon a time ago. I don't remember exactly what the mission was, but it was like, Bye, Getty. Have a good evening, dude. Thanks for joining for a minute. But basically it was a mission where you had to stop some bandits from taking an oil tanker, or an oil cart. And I met them right here at this crossroads, and I pulled out my trusty bolt-action rifle, and I picked them off. I think I was standing right here at the sign, and I just started picking them off one by one. That was a really cool little experience for me, and yeah. $20-hour battery life on those headphones? Damn. Yeah, those are definitely worth the $400, I would say. I just now saw that, Getty. Sorry. Doug Dimmadome. Very nice. Dimma, don't mess with that guy. It wouldn't be a last ride if I didn't come back to Valentine. Like, this is pretty much where the game starts in the main story, and also where you don't kind of get sent here at the beginning, but this is eventually where everybody winds up in online at some point or another and initiates a shootout with all the other players in the match. It's funny. Bridge glitch? I don't know what the bridge glitch is, Getty. It sounds like a funny thing, though. Okay, yeah, I'll search it, absolutely.
Hello there.
Let me just get my video out of the way here. Bridge glitch, okay. Uh-oh. How to do the bridge glitch. I'm reading, hang on. Spawn Warhorse, clear all bounties, fortify all bats, infinite ammo? What? Okay, so first of all, I'm probably not going to do this. In fact, I'm definitely not going to do this because I don't know how to do cheats. And I assume that this is this a single player thing? No, it shows a custom character, so this is an online thing. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that because I don't know how to activate cheats. I assume it's like you have to be a hacker online, and I'm not going to do that because I don't believe in hacking. Sorry. Yeah. No cheats required? That's weird because I definitely saw, like, maybe I didn't read it all the way. Hang on. Oh, I see. I see. So, Pike's Basin, huh? And Henniganstead. Just look at that real quick. Henniganstead. Pike's Basin is... Where is Pike's Basin? I do not remember. I don't spend a whole lot of time in New Austin, so something just happened. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. You have to do a tomahawk or a knife, which I have, I think. Yeah, I've got throwing knives. I got 8 of them. 16 technically. Thanks, champion. I'll take a look at those later. Okay, well, I guess this stream is going to take a detour over to Hennigan's Stead Pikes Basin. Can make that a little bit faster by actually fast traveling. Thanks, Getty. Appreciate it. Hopefully, I will be able to send a message later letting you know whether I was successful, and you'll be able to catch that. Random horse? McFarland's Ranch, I think. I'm glad that train showed up because that's another favorite thing another one of my favorite things about the game. There we go. I swear to God, I know how to speak English. I like trains in general. I was one of those kids. Nope. I had a lot of interest when I was a wee lad. I wanted to be an astronaut. I liked trains. I liked big digging machines. Pretty much all those stereotypical things that little boys like. Right, now the trick is to find Pikes Basin. I don't really... Pikes Basin. Oh, right there? Oh. Let's go to the Reddit post and see what... Oh. Oh my God, really? Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a fun thing to do. Okay, okay. I kind of wish I hadn't seen that, but like at the same time, here's Pikes Basin. Okay. There is a bridge in one of these areas, so I'm gonna just go here. change session due to a network error? Uh-oh. What's going on? Okay. That was weird. Looks like my stream is still going, so everything is okay. I assume this is the bridge that they were talking about. One of these bridges? Yes? Or maybe it's a different bridge. Just do some investigating, make sure I've got the right bridge. Because that would be hilarious to actually do this. I think that is the right bridge. I don't think there's another bridge, unless... Oh, it might be that one? Right there? Yeah? I think. It might be that one. I'm gonna just sneak around that. Yep, that was me, a coffee bean machine. How much later is later? I don't know, after the stream is done. Kinda wanna focus on this and then I'll check that out. Deal? And yeah, my channel is very old. Okay, yeah, we'll go down in here, and I think that's the bridge I need. I think I already screwed this up. Yep, that's the bridge. Okay. Okay, so how? Well, I never did. How did I never lose the channel? I never did anything to lose the channel. Like, I've only gotten... No, I've never even gotten, like, a copyright strike on my channel. I've just, I've gotten copyright, claimed on the channel, but never any strike. So I was just a good boy, basically, throughout my YouTube career. Career, I say, quote unquote. Okay, let me just make sure I know what I'm doing here. Head over to the bridge with throwing knife and aim down to the ground and hit the third or fourth plank of the bridge. Okay. So I'm assuming that's starting right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I assume I need to be standing on it? Thankfully, I don't need the infinite ammo glitch, because... Or cheat. Now, which third or fourth plank are they talking about? Are they talking about, like... Yes, everybody made bad videos back then, like... There were some people that enjoyed my videos, but I would consider all of my videos to be bad back in the day, so that's just me. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Kinda doesn't look like it. Oh yeah. Yeah, things on YouTube are way different. Like, you could get copyright strike, yeah, for the stupidest shit. Oh, not getting that knife back. Okay. I don't know if I have to be standing on the bridge. Wait, for drinking water? How? Like, is water, like, copyright of some mega corporation? I wouldn't be surprised. Like, probably Nestle has, that on lockdown. Nope. That's a gun. That's what happens when you just keep shooting. Huh. I assume you have to be standing on the bridge. That one went through. I don't think I'm doing this right. Something's definitely glitching though, because it's not registering that I'm picking my knives back up. There it goes. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh. So he called it by the scientific name, and that's how he got... Seriously? Like, somebody copyrighted the scientific name for water? Good lord. It takes all kinds, I swear. Well, welcome to the knife throwing stream all of a sudden, I guess. Oh, community strike. Weird. That's still weird. Like, why? Maybe a tomahawk will work better. No. I'm obviously not doing this right. I also don't know what it means by third or fourth plank. Like, that could be a plank, that could be a plank, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, you know? I don't think I'm gonna get this to work, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it to work. It's fine. I tried. I can say I tried, and that's what matters. Well, hey there, John Marston. I did it in the wrong spot. Okay. I followed the instructions. It said third or fourth blank. Is there like a specific spot on the third or fourth blank? Again, I don't want to dedicate too much time to this, but you know, if I'm doing it in the wrong spot, if there's a specific spot I need to hit, then I'll try it again. I mean, there's plenty of other platforms. I assumed, like, that's why people started streaming on... I'm playing on PC, Mr. Marston. I assumed people were leaving Twitch and going to YouTube, but it could be the other way around. I don't know what spot I'm supposed to hit. I followed the instructions, so. Tell you what, I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. It would be funny to get it done, but I have other things I wanted to accomplish with this, so. Sorry. Wait, in the game? I mean, I guess I wasn't really paying attention. I've heard the music in this game so much. It's kind of background noise for me. It's calming, but it's kind of background noise for me. I don't really pay attention. That's funny. Okay. Well, I guess since I'm here, I might as well do a mission for Miss McFarlane. You too, Champion State. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a bit. I appreciate it.
Hey, you're just the person I need.
Wait, what's Railroad Baron? I don't really do a whole lot of, I don't really do a whole lot of community stuff with Red Dead Online, so. Sure, why not? Let's do Railroad Baron. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna find out. Something different. Yes, I played a ton of Red Dead Online. No, I haven't done a whole lot of, like, the stuff. The actual multiplayer aspect of the game. I like to do my own thing. Wait for Railroad Baron to start. Okay, so that's how this is gonna go. This is why I don't do... this is why I don't do... missions with other people. I like to keep to myself because, yeah. Did that, like, knock me out of the the thing entirely. God, I hope I didn't get the loading screen of Doom here. That would suck. Oh, good. Capture and control the train car. That's what we gotta do. Okay. My horse is critically injured. I sure do love when that happens. Hopefully I can get to my horse and revive it before something bad happens. Like, what a shitty thing to do. Like, right before the match even starts, you, like, take out someone and their horse. My horse died. Okay. Don't you fucking do it. Ugh. I sure do love playing Red Dead Online with other people. Sure is a fun thing to do. You fucking bitch. I swear to God. I love the people with, like, no nonsense or nonsense names. Why? We're supposed to be getting to the train and everybody's like shooting each other before we even get to the train. Like, what's the point? Jump to train. God damn. Here we go. Okay, this G, like, quadruple C dude is, he's a party pooper. He's a spoil sport. Can't seem to hit this guy. I'm guessing he's cheating because I could not hit him. I can't. Artax, I know you, like, burned to death there, but could you get back up, please? This guy is being a massive douche. No! God bless. Guys, I just want to play the game. What? Oh, oh god, okay. So it's kind of like a little bit like a battle royale thing going on here. Where, like, there's a shrinking, as the train moves, it takes the area of influence with it, so you have to keep going. God, what is everyone's problem in this? Take control of the new target car. I can't even get to the frickin' train. Artax, please. Artax, please. God. Don't tell me that bastard's in here. Well, I mean, of course he's in here. Stop shooting me. I'm just trying to play the game. Like, none of us are gonna get to the train like this. Oh, goody. Artax. Artax, please. Oh, jeez. This is fun. I think this is about the most fun I've ever had in this game. If you couldn't tell, I'm like dripping with sarcasm right now. Yeah, someone is having a good time. I'm not your enemy, Lady Lowcoat. You know who's our enemy? The G quadruple C dude who's like destroying everyone with explosive ammo and not dying. That's who is our enemy. But I guess if y'all want to like play the game of let's kill everybody, then I guess we'll play that game. Oh fuck. Alright. Well, you're gonna die, Artax, and I'm not feeling too terrible about that. Fuck. Where is he? Shot with a repeating shotgun. Where was he? I think he's just straight up cheating. All y'all out of the way. This is ridiculous. Oh shit. Yeah, this dude is cheating and he's making everything more difficult for everybody. Artax! Artax! Come on, dude. I don't like this. Yeah, look at this. Look at this ridiculousness. This is why I don't do shit like this. He's shooting through things. Yeah, he's immune. He's cheating. This is good. This is really good. A minute and a half left to doing this. This is not what I wanted to do with this stream. Why did I do this? I'm an idiot. So this is the real unpleasant side of Red Dead Online, unfortunately. Like, that guy can't be killed. I don't want to quit because that would make me a quitter. At the same time, like, if someone's cheating... He probably has, like, infinite ammo and everything going, too. Normally I'm really good at, like, playing this game and killing folks and everything, but when one dude is cheating and ruining everybody else's day, it's just like... I mean, look at him. How do you live with yourself? Yeah, hit him with an explosive round. Didn't kill him. Is this almost over? Yeah, it's over. Okay. Woo, I got an accomplishment. And I got $16 for it. Look at this person. Cheater. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Oh wow, someone actually was able to get on the train for a little bit of time. So anyways, that's like the negative side of Red Dead Online. Don't do that. Don't do any of that. And now here I am in St. Austin. New Austin? New Austin. I was about to say St. Austin, like it was like a combination of New Austin and Saint Denis. Anyway. Also, you know what really like pissed me off about Red Dead 2 and Red Dead Online in particular? So Armadillo, the iconic town from Red Dead 1, reduced to a plague town. Like there's nothing to do here. Like there's a bounty board. But other than that, there's a shop from good old Herbert Moon. The what do you call it?
I'm surprised to see you again. I thought something bad happened.
Oh, it did.
Pomade and soap next to my counter.
Shut
You'll
up.
regret not buying from me.
Oh, shut up. What do you call people who hate Jews? I don't remember what you call people like that. Bad people, that's what you call them. But Herbert Moon, he's not. It's not explicitly said in the game, but there are some lines that he says if you just hang around him where he says bad things about Jews, and it's just like, that's not okay. So he is one of those people, and if you know any of the lore of the game, let me go back to him real quick, just to kind of illustrate. Night Champion,
Back
sorry I
so
missed that.
soon. This area is closed
Yeah,
to the
so
public.
see this portrait back here of the dude in the top hat? So in the first game, you meet that guy, and there's like something off about him. Like it's kind of implied that it's either God or the devil. And that's like the incarnation. That's what that guy represents. I'm pretty sure it's the devil because
Howdy. Nice to see you.
there's some other things in the game. Like there's a shack. I guess I can collect all. There's a shack that you can go to where it's basically like that dude in the top hats. What do they call him? The unknown man or something like that? Anyway. It's like where he lives, and he's like... There's all kinds of foreboding newspaper clippings in there, and like things written on the wall, and there's like a painting like right in the middle of the room, where if you periodically go back to it... This is story mode, by the way. If you periodically go back there, the painting gets more and more finished, and it's like a self-portrait of the man in the top hat. And at one point in the story mode, if you go back there, the painting is finished, and there's a mirror, like, next to the painting. Like, you can... It's what people use when they're making a self-portrait if you don't know anything about art. They use mirrors. Weird, I know, right? So if you look in the mirror, when the painting is complete, you see the man in the top hat standing behind you. But when you shift the camera around to where, you know, where he should be, standing in the doorway, he's not there anymore. And so it's super, super creepy. And I think that he's the devil because Herbert Moon, the Jew hater, is the only one not suffering from the plague. In fact, his business is thriving here, and he has that that picture of the man in the top hat sitting on a shelf back there, so I think he made a deal with the devil to keep him and his shop safe. Just a little theory of mine. Just a little theory. A game theory. Anyway, we're not going to get into that. We're going to go to Strawberry now because I want to go to Strawberry. Strawberry is a good place. It's another one of my favorite locations in the game. There's no one else in the chat anymore, so I can go back to what I was talking about. How long have I been going on? About an hour and a half. Okay. Yay, this is Strawberry. Yay, I love Strawberry. It's got this nice little creek running through it. It's beautiful location with all the trees and the rocks and everything. I don't know why that bandana keeps doing that. I don't want to do that. But it's a great area. I like being nearby water and nature and all that stuff in real life. Horse? Artax? Oh, okay. Okay, Artax.
Come on, ladies. This sirloin will put a smile on your man's face.
Alrighty.
Guarantee.
Guarantee. I love the dialogue. But yeah, in real life I like being close to nature and water and all that, so this is like... This is a perfect location for me. And I love the water wheel. Right there, like, how cool is that? This is just... I love this place. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? I need to check in. I need to get some more pelts and animal bodies going on to bring back to camp so that I can get that going. I need to also make sure that that is still going, because that's one of the things that I wish was in this game. A feature was to, like, check on your camp and see how it's doing without actually going back to your camp. That would be nice. Oh. I am going to check on the bounty board at Strawberry, though, because there might be... Here, let's just do a good one. It's the last time I'm playing this game. Might as well use the good items, you know? Give my horse a good meal. Whatever. That's fine. I want to see if there's a good bounty on here. I think this is... Initiates, Sisica 6. No, it's not. Not these guys. Okay. That might be Blackwater. There's, I don't want to give away too much personal information, but there's a bounty mission that you can do called the Bellingham Brothers. And Bellingham, I won't say which state, is where I currently reside. And so, being the Bellingham Brothers, there's 4 of them. I have 4 brothers, or 3 brothers, sorry. So there's 4 of us. Our poor mother, rest her soul. So it's kind of like, oh, we're gonna go bounty hunt, me and my brothers. Okay, cool. That's kind of funny. I find it amusing. Don't judge me. Okay. We're traveling, we're doing things. You know what I wish was better in this game? Specifically online. Story mode, it's fine. Totally fine. Don't need to change anything. It's perfect. Chef's kiss. Mwah. God damn it. There's some locations that I want to get to. I don't want to make this stream go on for too long, though. Whatever. Anyway. I wish the fishing was better in Red Dead Online, which is the same mechanics as in Story, so it works perfectly. I don't have any qualms with the mechanics of fishing at all. It works fine. Hurts my hands, but that's fine. It's supposed to be like that in real life, right? Exactly. So, the only thing I wish was better about it was getting more money out of it. Like, the fish are worth nothing. And that's due to players at the beginning of Red Dead Online, like, not really doing a whole lot of other activities aside from fishing to make money. It was like the top money earner. They would just sit around, fish all day, sell everything, and then buy whatever they wanted to. So it's like, So they nerfed that. No more money from fishing. Well, they're not as much, like a fraction of what you used to get. I think in story mode, like a fish that would net you $30 in online would net you 5. Like that kind of nerf. So, a little sad. But it is what it is. Again, if they had just, like, tied the currency of, you know, like, I'll pay for the cool stuff with gold, if they had just tied that to, you know, gold and gold cards and all that, it would have been fine, but no, they had to, like, make everything, most everything, paid for with hard-earned cash. And there's very little stuff to buy in the game with gold. Like, there's some things tied to rolls, but otherwise, it's all just meh. Anyway. I'm gonna stop bitching about the gold system, I promise. Look at the water. I love the water. It's so cool. Oh, wait. I wanna look at that. Look at that. How cool is that? Like waterfalls and stuff. Neat. I love it. Let's go. I'm all alone. There's no one here to stream me. Haha. I kind of just did a big old circle. There's some things that I want to do, and sometimes I remember before I get to certain locations, and then I have to backtrack. So, just bear with me. There's one particular location that I want to go to. It's kind of out of the way. But when I get there, you'll see why I wanted to go to it. Is this going to the knocked out bridge? No, it's not. Thank God. Okay. Oh, go to heck. Which means, with those horses there, that means that there's not going to be a cougar that spawns, unfortunately. How do I know that? Well, there have been several times where I've been out this way. There haven't been any other animals around and a cougar spawns and hops out and attacks you. Oh, that's just a black bear. Black bears are nice. They're more scared of you than you are scared of them. I wouldn't mess with a black bear. I wouldn't corner one, but, you know. Black bears are more likely to turn tail and run than they are to attack you. Unlike other bears that are in this game. And by bears plural, I mean bear singular, because there's only one other type of bear in this game. And that's a grizzly bear. Which we might run into while we're going through here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, what do you know? Oh, this is a grizzly bear. Oh, and I just pissed off. Okay. Well, I guess... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I guess I don't get to skin the grizzly bear. Normally I wouldn't go for, like, a 1-star pelt like that, but... It's the last time I'm playing this game. Again, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that. But it is. This used to be a place that I called home. When I was really into playing this game. Like, I had my Moonshine Shack set up right there. That's the Moonshine Shack location. And then I also had my camp set up here. Probably not the best idea to keep your camp and Moonshine Shack in the same location. Or maybe it is. I don't know. But this is where I called home for a little while because, well, again, I like nature and being close to water and stuff. Because there's a lake. Is it a lake or do they call it a pond? I forget what they call it. I'm pretty sure it's a lake. But there's a lake up here. There's all kinds of trees. There's grizzly bears that'll kill you if you're not careful. But yeah, it's a good location. It's a great location. Anyway. Especially at night. I prefer it during the daytime because then you can appreciate like all the beauty of it. But at nighttime like this, it's very spooky. It's super spooky, and then you got like things moving through the trees like that, and you're like, what are those? Oh god, what's coming through the trees at me? And speaking of what's coming through the trees at me, what's up here? Someone's abandoned camp, I guess. Oh, is this the, yeah, it literally is an abandoned camp. I think there's a body nearby. That's a red dot. Let's just casually clean our rifle before we investigate what that red dot is. It's another grizzly bear, and it's oh, it's just a black bear. I don't like killing black bears because they don't mean any harm. They're just trying to be bears. Now again, I wouldn't mess with one because bears have bear claws and they can use them, so I wouldn't mess with them. Moving on. I've lingered here too long. Snake! Snake! You played a Metal Gear game. That's a little quote for you. See if I can pick up some 3-star pelts while I'm at it. I kind of doubt it, but I'm gonna try. So what am I doing? Where am I going? I am going to a place that I want. I didn't even go to the lake over in the tree area. I talked about the lake and I didn't even go there. I'm such a ding dong. I am such a ding dong. I apologize. But I'm going to the area of the game that I said that was my absolute favorite spot. And in order to do that, I have to cross back through the strawberry area. So apologies that I'm going... that I'm like backtracking through stuff, but... Oh hey, it's Sea Lily! Hi! How's it going? Yeah, you're catching alive. How about that? Yeah. So I'm going up this way. Might as well take the... No, I want to go this way. You get to catch a horse going poopy live too. There you go. I am very much ding dong. Oh, there's my cue to go back to camp. Oh, crap. I guess that is kind of like the bad thing of having your camp and your moonshine shack in two different locations. Sorry!
God, someone help!
Sorry, I did not mean to do that, sir. My apologies. Can we trade insurance information? Or you can just write off, you know, that's fine. Alright, take care now. Sorry, mister. Okay. And we're moving. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Just playing Red Dead Online, you know, like doing the last time I play this. At the end of this stream, it's getting uninstalled. Your chicken laid an egg? Really? How cool. That's awesome. Is that the first time it's laid an egg?
Yeah.
Okay, here is my absolute favorite spot in the game. It's super serene. It's got this like little creek snaking all the way through the area. And when I get to it, damn it. Oh my god. If you can't do it in one shot, don't do it at all. Alright. You live another day, Mr. Pronghorn. Again, I kind of wish it was daytime for this. Ooh, there's a camp. That one.
Oh no.
Like, seriously, the weather in this game. Top notch. I'm sorry, Mr. Deer. Sorry, Miss Deer. That's a lady deer. It's a mercy killing. I'm a good guy. Don't want it to suffer. Like it was before I put my knife in it. I wonder what's up with these guys. Maximum positive honor. There we go. I'm so glad that I'm getting to close out the life of this game on maximum positive honor. Signs of a bounty target nearby. Well, okay. Deliver the target alive for full reward. Anywho. Okay, here we go. So, see this area coming up right here? I know I'm like supposed to be doing a bounty mission right now, but whatever. Like all these purple flowers, I think these are, it looks like lilacs, maybe? I don't know, lavender or something, lilacs. People who know plants better, tell me in the chat. I need to catch up to this guy. But yeah, very serene out here. And once I catch this guy, I'll briefly go to another area of it, which is also really pretty. Hi, sir. You have time to talk about our Lord and Savior?
Christ almighty!
That's one way to do it. Face down in the mud is what you deserve.
Slow for tying me up like this.
Oh, I should loot the guy first. Hang on. Let me unceremoniously throw him on the ground. Loot.
God damn, you a son of a bitch.
Oh, hey, that's actually part of Daily Challenge. How about that? Ah, damn it. I have to replace my, my grizzly bear pelt. That's fine. It was only a 1-star, so it's not that great anyways, but it's the fact of the matter. That's okay, Lily. Damn, my aim is way off right now. But right here, where the stream kind of leads up into the mountains like this. And there's some mist coming off of the creek, stream, whatever.
Rope to hang you when I break loose.
Oh, Arya now there. Again, I wish it was daytime so I could see this in daytime, but you know. You get it. And then, like, you can, like, look and see the entire stream weaving through the area. Really nice. Really nice area.
Oh,
I get a lot of inspiration from this game. For, like, environments and stuff. 'Cause I'll just... When I feel like it, I do some art every so often, and I'll, like, just pull environments out of my head and make a drawing based off of that. That's good fun. It's not serious, it's just fun.
Lord almighty.
Which is what hobbies should be. Like, I know that some people like to turn their hobbies into means of income, and good on you if you do that. But I feel like a hobby should be a hobby.
What the
Personally.
devil?
If you want to make your hobby your job, go for it. If you enjoy it that much. I tried to do that, and it just felt like work to me, and I started to not enjoy the hobby. So, That's why I'm leaving it as a hobby.
You dumb bastard.
Who's the dumb bastard? The one turning you in, or the one who got caught?
Go to hell.
I have a feeling you will be going there first after I turn you in and they hang you for whatever crimes you did. That was the thing back in this time period, is that they would hang
Oh,
people.
shit.
Yep. My thoughts exactly. Like, if I got caught doing whatever this guy got caught doing, and I got hung for it, I'd be like, oh shit too.
Go to hell.
Again, I have a feeling you're going there first. I appreciate the lovely conversation that we're having. Shut
Are
up.
you out your damn mind?
Probably a little bit.
You'll get yours, you scum.
Probably not. Okay. Wow, I did a bounty thing. I didn't mean to do a bounty thing in this during this stream, but it just wound up working out that way. There you go.
Payments here.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And here I am back in Strawberry again. Okay, back to camp so that we can continue on with the trading stuff that I was doing. Because I do want to complete that. I did turn them over in the name of the law. What are the daily challenges that we got going on? Might as well do a few since we got... While we're here, you know. Oh yeah, Bonnie McFarlane cooked seasoned prime beef. Okay. Not gonna do that. Fresh produce eaten. Okay. Seagulls plucked. Maybe. I might do that. Donated deadly predator carcass or skin. Well, I had a grizzly skin. Shit. Not gonna get that done. Not gonna get that done. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you've certainly held up your side of the bargain with the supplies. Good work. Ah, you're back. Got some restaurant quality stew simmering in the pot.
Okay. Yes, I'm eating through my bandana. Ooh, that one struck really close. I'm glad we're getting some weather variations going on here. Start resupply mission.
I'm sure you haven't forgotten it's my
Yep, I gotta pay my bills,
At least
definitely.
I think it is.
Camp
Certain
upkeep
dates
is not
shifted
cheap.
over time.
That's actually
Anyway,
only $1 a
Crips
day.
would have asked you for a case
It's
of
fine.
good brandy. But you know what the new Crips wants. Yes, tanning supplies. The only gift I need this year. And next year, we'll be millionaires.
Yeah, that's what boomers said to millennials. Come here, Artax. Did I talk about why I named my horse Artax? I don't think I did. I know I mentioned the name Artax earlier, but I didn't talk about it. So I named my horse Artax because I'm a big fan of The Neverending Story, the movie. If you don't know what that is, watch the rest of the stream later and go watch The Neverending Story immediately. And then come back and you will understand. So I named him Artax based off of The Neverending Story, or him? Yes. Mostly because horses in this game are big sticks in the mud. Bad joke. If this was a pre-recorded video, this is where I would edit the video having like a boo sound effect for that joke. So I apologize. I want something a little bit deadlier. Good lord, okay. I also need to clean these things, apparently. Excuse me while I do that. Alright. Time to get to business.
Hey,
Howdy, partner.
what do you think you're doing here?
Where do you think you're going? Bye. I'm a bastard. I'm such a bastard. But you know, you give me a sawed-off shotgun, and I dual wield those things, bad things are gonna happen, so I don't feel too bad about being a bastard. I've done worse. And like Sea Lily said, I gotta pay my bills, so this is what paying my bills looks like. Now it looks like I am really close to being done with a trade cart here. There you go. Miserable
work.
coot.
Gonna be out of supplies before too long.
Yeah, we're fine.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I do want to get a couple more good quality pelts. Maybe even like one more really decent deer. Oh, here's some bison. That works. Yep, these two will work. Need to get around the front of this guy so I can get his head. That works. Don't look, kids. I'm kidding. I've been gone for 2 hours. If you haven't been not looking by now, then now, I do need to go to one other location that I really like, just because. So. Oh no. Hey, guess what, everybody? We got a hacker in this session. No, pelts don't do that. Why is my white flag lowered? Oh no.
Supplies are running down fast.
might have to change sessions here. Oh god, what is happening? Oh god, what is happening? What is happening? Is this a hacker thing, or is this just like a glitch? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Somebody put it out. Oh god, that's weird. I'm pretty sure that's a good sign that there's a hacker in the session. I could be wrong. I could have just glitched something, but... I would really like that to stop. That was bright out here. Okay, there we go. I like this area too. This is why I kind of set up my trading camp in Moonshine Shack here, because like, I don't know what to call this, but like, I didn't just say I lost my perfect bison belt. I have no idea what's happening. Maybe if I transition into a building, it will make this go away. I don't know. Certainly weird as hell. My hand just shooting flames, you know, no big deal. Well, spoiler alert, it didn't make it go away. How much time is that going to require? 48 minutes. I don't want to be playing for that much longer, so we're just gonna... We are going to transition to a new session, because I want this flame effect to go away. So give me 1 second. Yeah. Just 1 second. I want that effect to go away because it's too distracting and it's weird. So just gonna reload and hopefully that'll eliminate that. It should. I'll take a sip of my coffee here. Coffee is good for you. I feel like I might be forgetting to do some things during this stream. Not really though. Like, I've kind of accomplished everything that I set out to do. There's some locations that I want to get to that I will get to. Maybe I should have done... I will do one more thing of Moonshine, because I think that that's going to take up some time of, because I still have to wait for the trader to do his thing, make those goods, and then delivering the wagon full of goods is going to take some time. So I might as well just go ahead and... Thanks. I don't know why the bandana keeps defaulting to on. So I might as well do another batch of Moonshine, because I do want to come back to the Moonshine Shack just to close things out. Because this is how I made my fortune like I said at the beginning of the stream. So. So might as well do one more batch of moonshine. Sure you are. Lazy Frenchman.
C'est parti.
Alright. Yeah, it's $50. I don't care.
Oh, as you wish. But it
Let's
can be made
do-
to be cheaper, huh?
Do I have... I wish I had... Poison Poppy Moonshine is the only good one. Let's... Berry Cobbler or Appleberry Crumb Moonshine. Let's do Berry Cobbler. 'Cause, yes.
Good, yes. Now we allow it to mature, huh? Ah, hello.
Hello. Bonjour. A bientôt. All that good French.
Goodbye.
Bonsoir. Buongiorno. Anyway, well, it's daytime again. Hey, it's a lot prettier than when I started the stream. Go figure. But since I'm up this way, I might as well head to that one location that I was talking about. For those of you that were paying attention and remembering. And also, I'm gonna get here and turn around real quick because there's... this is a little detail that I didn't notice for the longest time. But these rocks right here in front of me say New Hanover, which lets you know, like, hey, where you are is New Hanover. So how about that? That's really cool, huh? Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Gosh, everything's so much prettier during the daytime than it is at night. I wonder why that would be. Yeah, I'm gonna go to one of my favorite spots. Not my absolute favorite spot, but definitely one of my favorite spots. Because it's just pretty. And that's mostly what I like about this game, is that there's so many pretty spots that you can go to and see. Like this area right here. This is a really pretty area. It's a nice little lake, question mark. Surrounded by mountains and trees and all that. You got Pride Rock right here. Do a little Lion King and yeet a cougar off the top of it. Oh shit! There's a grizzly bear! Oh no! Okay, he's not coming after me. Not coming after me. So I'm gonna come after him. So I want a grizzly bear pelt. Gotcha. What do we got? 2-star grizzly pelt. That'll work. Not the best grizzly bear I've ever killed, but not the worst either. I killed the worst one earlier in the stream. You can rewind and check that misery out. After the stream is over. I mean, you can't do that right now because, you know, that's not how that works. But anyway. Yeah, you got kind of like this isolated, like, little island in the middle with this... Is it one tree or two trees? One tree. I like to just swim out to it sometimes and be like, I'm on my own little island out in the middle of a lake. Because it's cool. It's cool that you can do that. Ta-da! Here I am. Oh, it's 2 trees. Okay. Twin Pines Rock. Hee hee. If you got rid of one twee, it would be one twee walk. There's some nice fishing up here. You can fish salmon here. Kinda cool. Right. Moving on. That's all I got to say about that, I guess. Ducks. I saw some ducks this morning. That was really cool. Went out for a walk in nature and stuff. Let me get right up close and so I could say hello to them. It was nice. Ducks probably shouldn't be like that, but eh. You take what you can get. I will bring this back to my camp. And I will move on to other things. Because I feel like I am running out of stuff in this stream to do. That's okay. I gotta get over to the swamp at least. That's something I need to do. I do like the swamp. Yeah, there's a swamp in here. If you haven't played this game, you know, if you have played this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, that's another thing. Like, I keep thinking of things like what would have been in this game that would have made it better. Like, there could have been Nightfall in this game. That would have been cool. And by Nightfolk, I mean in the story mode of this game, if you go out to the swamp, there is, particularly at night, there are these people there called Nightfolk, and they're basically just, like, crazy, I don't know what to call them, but they're crazy folks that live out in the swamp. And they will come out of nowhere and try to kill you. And they will lay traps for you. Like, the first time I ran into the Nightfolk, there was this crying woman out in the middle of the swamp, and I thought, that's weird. So I went and investigated, and when I got close, the crying woman pulled out a knife from nowhere, stabbed me, and I was like, what the hell? So I went to pull my gun out to shoot her, because ain't nobody gonna stab me and get away with it. And these other two dudes with like some crazy body paint going on came out of nowhere and stabbed me in the back and killed me, and I was just like, what the hell? So yeah, I don't mess with the swamp in story mode. Absolutely not. Hello. Oh good, your operation.
Docks are looking good.
Uh-huh. There we go. That'll definitely keep it going. Oh yeah, that's right. That was a daily challenge, wasn't it? Anyway. Where am I going? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I want to go to the swamp. That's right. That is right. Now you may have noticed over the course of the stream that I don't really spend a whole lot of time near civilization, and that is because I don't like spending a whole lot of time near civilization in this game. Like, that's what I do on a day-to-day basis, is I deal with civilization. I'm around people all day, and, you know, like actual real-life stuff, and that's not what I want to do in this game. I want to explore, I want to see nature, I want to, you know, do Old West things. I don't want to hang around a city and do city stuff. Why would I do that? I noticed that I keep saying stuff with the SH in there for emphasis, because I keep trying to say shit, but I automatically correct myself to stuff, so it comes out stuff. I don't know why I'm correcting myself like that, but you know, maybe I'm trying to keep this PG. I don't know. Though if you watched earlier in the stream, that definitely wasn't PG. I did like a multiplayer PvP thing, and I was getting heated a little bit, so that definitely wasn't. That was not PG rated stuff right there. So, yeah. God, I wish they had done more with this game. There was a time when it seemed like they were actually like ramping up content for this game, because middle of last year, 2021, for those of you keeping track, they introduced like 5, what did they call them? Gunslinger? Gunslinger something or others. Basically like challenges for you to do to gain ranks and unlock rewards. And it was really cool, and they did like 5 of those, and then they had, which led into the Halloween season, where they introduced a Halloween Gunslinger challenge so that you could unlock some spooky stuff, and that was really cool. And it seemed like, you know, with that ramping up and everything, that they were going to start releasing content on an average basis, and then they stopped, and then they announced that they were going to not do anything. I ain't no city slicker. That you're damn right, Mr. Ruby Ranger. I ain't no city slicker. Screw them city folk. I ain't got time for that. Yeah, so very sad that they stopped doing the gunslinger stuff. Very sad that they stopped doing content in general. Huh. This is fun out here with the fog. It's pretty. Kind of looking for a specific thing out here. It kind of looks... It's weird how this happens sometimes. Oh, I see one. Ooh. I amaze my friends sometimes with how I can spot things. Like, this was totally in the fog, and I was like, that looks like it's a gator, and sure enough it was. I may wear glasses, but I have very good eyesight. I know how to pick things out of a mess of detail. Like, I'm a detail person in general, so, you know, that's how I can do that. Very spooky out here.
What do you expect after chewing my socks? Well, fine. If that's how you'll be. Hey there! I don't bite, you know.
No,
I leave
but
that to my friends.
you do spray me with perfume that knocks me out, and then I can't interact with you for a while. That's Harriet, by the way. She's the naturalist go-to, I guess. The liaison for the naturalist role. She's not a bad person. She's just crazy. Hey, wow, look, another rainbow. Wow, we're getting treated to all kinds of rainbows and stuff. This game knows that I'm about to uninstall it. Shit. How sad. It's being extra pretty today and everything. Man, that is really sad. Get out of the way. Alright, I guess I'll go to Saint Denis. This is one time. I remember the first time I played this game with some friends of mine, and they saw Saint Denis, and they pronounced it Saint Denis. It made me laugh, but on the inside, even though I'm like making fun of them for it right now, sorry guys. I didn't at the time, because I was choosing to be nice. Doesn't happen very often. So, well, I guess this is the best way to view Saint Denis, in the fog, so that you can't see it at all. You know, I gotta say, I look down at my phone every so often, because that's how I'm keeping track of the stream. And, this stream looks way better on my phone than it does on my monitor. That's odd. Yep. Well, there's a feature that Rockstar just decided to leave in. Oops, sorry. Sorry. So, at one point during last year, I think they came out with a content patch. And with that content patch came a weird bug where players' horses would just be in random spots throughout the map. Like, you'd be on your horse and you'd be doing stuff with your horse, but if you were another player, those horses, even though someone was already riding it, would just pop up in random places or be dead in the middle of nowhere. It was really weird. And instead of fixing it, Rockstar just kind of went, it's a feature now.
Greetings.
So,
Good to see you.
just like that was a feature. The dude was in the middle of stretching, and when I interacted with him, his arms... Bless you, horse. My god. That was a big old horse fart. Oh, okay, yeah. Don't worry about it. I just remembered something I want to do, so don't worry about it. That's fine. That sounded like a Homestar Runner thing.
Had some luck out there, huh?
Sure
Feel free to
did.
peruse the wares. Okay, I hope we can treat each other with respect from now on.
Shut up. How did I get
Okay
that
then,
Javelina
let's take a
tusk?
look.
Anyway, get rid of that shit. Get rid of that shit. I've held on to some of this stuff for a long, long
All
time,
right,
and I don't
good luck
know
out there.
why. Yes, exactly. Except the Homestar Runner thing I was thinking of is the specific, like, menu option for when you're in the diner, and I forget which option it is, but you mouse over one of them, and, like, a plate of food comes out, and you hear the chef in the background say, like, one of those chef things. I can't even begin to tell you, like, what the hell he says. It sounds something like half plate pork with tomato cheddar or something like that. It's funny. If you know Homestar Runner, you know what I'm talking about. Way back in like 2000 and something. I don't know.
Evening, mister.
Evening, mister. I realized I haven't talked about my character like this entire stream. Except for some of the lore, which I talked about earlier in the stream. So if you didn't catch the lore, you missed out. Sorry. Wait until the stream's over, rewind, you'll find it. I'm such an asshole. Maybe I should equip my original hat. So I had a very specific theme in mind for this guy when I originally created him. Well, not when I originally created him, but like after some time, because, you know, it's like growing up. You don't really like know who you are as a person until you've lived on this earth for a good amount of time. Ooh. Sorry. Vanilla flower distraction. Can I collect it? I cannot collect it because I'm carrying the max amount. Okie doke. Yeah, over time I kind of like got this personality for this character where he's just like just silent, not brooding, but you know, very serious, stoic. That's the word I'm looking for, like a silent stoic type. And then like one of the Halloween challenges, I got this really fun, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a bloody bandana. Like, I got my eyes, something happened to my eyes where I'm blind, so I'm like this blind gunslinger now. And really cool little persona that I developed for him. Kind of proud of my boy here. What else? Hi, Harbinger. Yes. Teen Girl Squad. For the win. Ooh, I know. There's a tree I want to go to. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, this is that's that. I could just go and explore until I find it, or I could use the map. I'm gonna use the map because it's easier. Okay, so if I head up the main path here, go around that way, and I should come across it somewhere in there, I think. Let's find out. Yeah. The hat I've been wearing like this entire stream before I just swapped it out. Oh, there's a cool location. The hat I was wearing was Arthur Morgan's hat, which I got from doing one of those gunslinger packs and unlocking an outfit. Because I love Arthur Morgan's and I love his hat, so I wanted to wear his hat. But this was the hat I was wearing for a long time before that came out. So this location, while I'm here, is a fun location. If you're in story mode and you come here, it starts raining. Every single time you come here, it'll start raining, and you hear the church bell ringing, even though, you know, there's no one here to ring the church bell. Haunted, spooky little location. It's fun. I think back there is actually, on the other side of that church, yes, over there, is a Civil War era battlefield. I couldn't tell you what battlefield, because this is a fictional area of the United States, so it doesn't matter what battle it was, but basically it was a battle for the Civil War. And I don't know which way I'm going. I know which way I'm going. Never mind. Don't mind me. Oh god, here we go again. Whoops. Sorry, horse. Well, at least it did it to that random raccoon and not me, so I guess I should be grateful. But that does signify that there's another hacker in this session. That's been one of the things that have plagued this game over the course of its time being alive. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, I'll be damned. I will be damned. How about that? Sorry, I got excited for a second because this is the first time I've seen one of these. Did that count? It probably didn't count. Oh. I have never ever seen one of these. This is the first time. So this is a panther. I've come across multiple cougars in this game, and that sounds weird, but this is the first time I've come across a panther. Don't get me wrong, I've tried. I've like stalked this area multiple times and gone through and been sneaky and shit, but this is the first time I've come across a panther, so you're seeing a first in my very last time playing this game. Ain't that sad. Ain't that sad. But yeah, so I know the tree that I'm talking about is very close here. It's actually right there. So this is Stan and Jan Berenstein's, Berenstein's spooky old tree. It's not actually, but that's how I refer to it because it's a spooky old tree. I mean, look at that thing. Spooky. I love it. Moving on. I'm kind of north, not really north of Saint Denis. I'm north, I'm actually west of south of Saint Denis at this point. Sorry, I just saw your message. Open sesame. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, okay. Let me get around to the appropriate point of view for this. I just realized where I am, and I want to do this the proper way. Hop. Still not there. I'll keep going around. There's a really cool moment in the story mode. I keep talking about the story mode, and I'm going to talk about that at the end of the stream too. There's a really cool moment in the story mode where you're on a mission and you're approaching the place that I'm about to approach. And it's this really cool cinematic epic moment for approaching it, and it's very ominous, and it's just a really cool moment. The game has lots of those. So here we go. You come around the corner and you see this, right? And you see this earlier in the story too, but at the point of the game that I'm talking about, it's nighttime and the house is all aglow with like lanterns and torches and stuff, and you're about to attempt a rescue mission of one of your kidnapped gang members. I don't want to give away too much. Play the game. It's a good game. And, you know, you get to here, I believe, and that's when the shooting starts happening. Because, you know, tensions get way too high and things happen. And, you know, it's the Old West. That's what happens. Thank you, Mr. Ruby Range. Appreciate it, brother. Good luck with work. Yeah, eventually the mansion back there gets burnt down. It's a really fun mission. It's a good mission. I would play more of the story, but I played the story. I'm good. Is that damn trader dude done with all those trading goods yet? Oh my god, I feel like it's taken forever. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have done this the other day. Got the process started sooner. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so here, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you have a bank here. There's a bank in Valentine. There's a bank in Saint Denis. Like, you could have done bank heists and stuff.
Greetings. Here you go.
Like, you can't go in here at all. At one point, there was Rockstar made a mistake and they had the doors unlocked and you actually could go in the banks, but you couldn't do anything. Which got people excited that they were going to do an update where you could rob banks. But that's fine. Maybe the Bellingham brothers are here. I don't know. Let's just check the bounty board. I'm not going to do it. Oh, it is here. The Bellingham brothers. Yeah, how about that? Patrick, Ned, Tobias, and Dan Bellingham. Ain't that cool? I'm not going to do that. Because I'm doing my favorite thing, my favorite activities, and I'm going to my favorite places. I am not doing things that, not that I don't enjoy, but things that I don't like to do. And that sounds bad too. It's not that I don't like to do them, it's just not what I prefer to do. Because again, I like to do things that don't interact with civilization and stuff, so. Since I've got some time while I'm waiting for things, apparently, might as well talk about what I wish would have happened. So I have a save file in the story mode on the PC version, where it's very early on in the game, like very early on. I think it's, oh my god. It's like chapter 2 or something. Chapter 2 or 3? 2. Chapter 2. Anyway, doesn't matter. But it's very early on in the game, and it's before certain events happen in the game. Before Arthur, the main character, gets sick. He catches tuberculosis. I'm sorry I'm giving away things about the story. If you haven't played it, again, go play it. But like, he catches tuberculosis, and he gets sick over the course of the game. He gets sicker and sicker, and he eventually succumbs to it at the very end of the game. Yes, the main character dies at the end of the game. I'm sorry. They kind of had to do that because the character doesn't exist in Red Dead 1, so they had to get rid of him. It's one of those conundrums, like with the movie Rogue One, where you've got a bunch of these brand new characters, and it's before episode 4, and these are the characters that are responsible for the Death Star plans. And they kill all these brand new characters because, of course, they have to die. So, because that's just how it works. That's how the story goes. So anyways, I have a save file on the main story where Arthur hasn't gotten sick yet, and he's still healthy and everything is fine. And it's right before you go and rescue the character of Micah, who is the worst character. He's such an asshole. He's just evil through and through. Like, when you meet him, you know right away that he's a bad dude. And you know, he got himself thrown in jail in Strawberry, I believe it is.
Getting a little low on supplies here.
You better finish. You better finish. Swear to God. But anyways, yeah, Micah winds up in jail in Strawberry, and the leader of the gang, Dutch, tasks you with going and bailing him out of jail. You know, like breaking him out of jail, not bailing him out, because hell no, not gonna pay that bounty. No, the gang is too poor. They left all their money in Blackwater, which is another story. Play the game. Oh, I need to cook some food. That's what I'm gonna do. So, yeah, my save files before you is at that point where you take this mission and break him out of prison. And so I'm going to leave that save file as it is, because what I've come up with for like a headcanon ending to this game, and before I get to that, I have to explain one other thing to kind of like tie everything together with my headcanon. I'm gonna make some coffee. So there's a character in the game called Mary, and she was once the sweetheart of Arthur, but she had to marry some other dude because, you know, it's what her father wanted. It was what was good for, you know, like her well-being and her upstanding as a, you know, a good citizen and all that crap. Make some meat. I'm hungry. And I think her husband died, I think, is what happened. But regardless, I don't remember exactly, but regardless of that, Mary gets in touch with Arthur because she needs help with, like, her brother and all that. And there's a couple of these missions where you get in touch with Mary and do stuff with her. And the game kind of makes it seem like Arthur and Mary, if you do these missions anyways, if you don't do these missions, Mary just, like, sends you a letter and is like, I don't know why you didn't get back to me, blah, 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 I'm gonna leave you alone now, etc., you know, that kind of stuff. And, so, but the game basically implies, if you follow these missions, that the two of them are going to get back together and they're going to be happy, and Arthur could have a life outside of the game, because the game also implies that the time of the Wild West and, you know, the gangs of the Wild West, that's kind of coming to an end. So, you know, the gang is kind of like thinking towards the future, like, what are we going to do once, you know, once the inevitability of life happens and this gang no longer has a place in this world. You know, they're thinking about that. And so, yeah, like, it seems like once the gang dissolves and everybody finds life outside of the gang, Arthur would have this life with Mary and, you know, actually be happy. And then, you know, stuff happens and Arthur doesn't get to be with Mary because the gang screwed him out of that opportunity, and then eventually the game ends and Arthur dies, because that's just what happens. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for this guy to finish with my trading supplies so I can do that cart. So anyways, that ties all the things together, what I want my headcanon for the ending to be. My headcanon for the ending is as follows. So Arthur decides to say, screw it, I'm not breaking Micah out of jail. Things happen in the game where the gang eventually, like, breaks up. Arthur doesn't contract tuberculosis, and he runs away with Mary and has, you know, a happy life out west somewhere, because this is still like kind of Midwest-ish area. It's like the Louisiana slash like kind of close to Texas kind of area. So so yeah, basically Arthur gets to have a happy ending. That's my headcanon for my save file for the ending of that. And you can't tell me otherwise, because that's what he deserves. He's a really good guy and a really good character, and I think he deserves better than what this game gave him, unfortunately. But I suppose that's why it's a good story. Because if it were a bad story, you wouldn't want the story to change to make it better, you know? But yeah. Yeah. I wish the guy had gotten a happy ending. 'Cause we all deserve a happy ending. At the end of the day. That's cool. You don't see that too often with the clouds hanging on the mountains like that. That's really cool. Whoosh. I'm just kind of wandering right now, like I'm waiting for things to happen and they're not happening. So I guess I'll do a bounty board. I guess. I could go back to Rhodes, do a bounty board there, actually do the Bellingham brothers. I've been talking about that several times already. But I'm already here in Valentine. Everything ends and begins in Valentine. Such as it ever was, such as it ever shall be. You know what I wish had happened during this session? I wish that, oh, cool, yeah. I wish that, like a random moonshine checkpoint had happened because I love doing those. Those are so much fun. Hello, Dutch Vanderland. I've had John Marston and now Dutch Vanderland in this chat. Holy cow. Mark that for the records. Capture Bethany de la Mare dead or alive. It is known to regularly gather individuals to her in the Amberino Hills. Find the target and deliver her alive for full reward. Can do. Oh, well, shoot. She's not very far away. Although, I guess that's a good thing. It's fine. It's fine. Howdy, fellas.
You ain't supposed to be here.
Not one of these. No wonder she was like so. What? Yep, John was here a little bit ago. Like, how long has this been going? About an hour ago. Okay. These are my least favorite kind of bounties. I like the ones that are straightforward. Go to the cave. Oh, there's another spot that I really like that I could go to. The cave's just like... Wait, there's a cave here? There's a cave here. I did not know there was a cave here. Holy cow. Another first. It's like I was saying earlier, like at the beginning of the stream, there's all kinds of details. Oh. Oh, it's... I actually know what cave this is. I just didn't know where to find it.
Your time has come.
Yep, sure has. Prepare to meet the devil. Hog
Spill
tie.
their blood, my children!
It's a little too late for that, I'm afraid.
In my shepherd I shall trust.
Oh
He
god.
shall walk by my side in darkness and in light. Do not
Sorry
touch
for
me,
the
heathen.
sorry for the penises on the screen. Although it's stone penises, so it's totally
What in heaven?
it's art. It's art. Again, if I was like editing this video, that's where I would put in like a screenshot from Iron Giant of I don't remember his name, but the dude that works the junkyard and makes art out of junk. You know, where he's like, it's art.
Heavens!
Oh, cool. We got followers. We got us a chase sequence. Not that they're gonna catch me. I've got the best horse, best saddle, best stirrups, so they ain't gonna catch me. I don't know why my horse is not holding the speed.
The
So.
shepherd will strike you down for what you're doing to me.
Uh-huh. I'm sure he will. Oh, we're up by the hot springs. Cool. I love the hot springs area. How convenient. Hello.
Hi there.
Get your hands off me, unbeliever.
There's gold in the statues? Oh, I didn't know that. That's neat.
All aboard. Next stop, end of the line. Don't spend it all at once.
I won't. Hey, cool, another daily challenge completed. Yay! Yay, I did it. Woo! Alright. I like the hot springs area too. It's neat. Like you got these like vent holes that I guess they're geysers, whatever. And then you got these actual like hot springs right here. There. You shooting at what? What are you shooting at, mister? Not that he can hear me, I have voice chat turned off. Do not need that. Of course, you're looking a little peaked. There you go. Ah, the moonshine completed before the frickin' trading goods completed. You know what? Tell you what. I'm just gonna get back to my camp. I'm gonna do the Hi, yes. Sorry, I have a cat in my room. It wants my attention. I'm currently doing something. I know you want pets and stuff. I can't give you pets and stuff. I'm on a live stream. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a player bounty nearby. I have successfully completed one of those all of once. Zero out of 10 would not do again. It's gonna wind up being like a 4-hour stream if I don't wrap things up here. But now that the moonshine is done, that's my cue to like to just finish things. Like get back to camp, do the trading goods, like unload what I have left, and then do the moonshine, and then close out at the moonshine shack. Like that's what I planned on doing. And that's what I'm gonna do. So even if I don't have a full cart of goods, it's gonna get done. Because this has gone on for like 3 hours now. I'm starting to get tired. Starting to get a little hungry too, so. It's time. You know, like, when it's time to just let go of something, and it's like, it's time. I've celebrated this game to the best of my capacity, and it's time to let it go. I feel like I'm pulling the plug on a loved one at this point, where it's just like, you know, like, yeah, they fought long enough, but, you know, they're not getting any better, so time to take them off life support and just call it. This game has had it's had a good run. It's a shame what the developers decided to not do with it, but you know, it's had a good run. Alright, how we doing? You done? Oh good, it's done. It is done. So we're gonna do a distant delivery, because that's gonna get me. I'm having really good luck right now because they're actually doing trader bonuses, so I'm gonna get 1,250 bucks out of doing this. Or I could do a, do I want to do a local delivery? Get $1,000, just call it good. Yeah, let's do a local delivery. I don't want to spend too much time on this.
We have another batch ready for market. Buyers are lined up not too far from here, so all you have to do is head over and make the sale.
And like $1,000
I
is
just keep surprising
really good.
myself. And to think my pa said I'd be a drunken hobo my whole life.
Well, not your whole life, but pretty close. Life expectancies weren't too high during this time and age, so... Deliver the goods to Blackwater Dock. Okay. Well, maybe I will get to pluck those seagulls after all. We'll see. Let's see if anybody tries to take my cart of goods. That's happened. That has happened all of one time, and the people that did it regretted the hell out of it. Because, oh boy, did I make them pay. It was a giant chase across the country to get it back, but, you know, I got it done. And I made them think twice about messing with me ever again. If you see a player that goes by the name of Mr. Skooks, you stay out of the way. Why is my name Mr. Skooks? Yeah. I don't know. It was just a name I came out of my ass, you know? My name is Mr. Skooks. I don't know. I remember the term for Herbert Moon, someone who hates Jews. It's anti-Semitic. I know that was like, holy shit, that was like an hour and a half ago that I was interacting with Herbert Moon and telling his story, but I just remembered it. There it is. He's anti-Semitic. He's a bad man. Herbert Moon. Armageddon. If you see him, shoot him. So we don't need people like that in the world. need to get along better. That's my wholesome message for the day. We all need to get along better. I guess Blackwater isn't too far away. Message retracted. Looks like these guys are actually catching up to me, so I'm gonna make them pay.
Go on and move.
Hey,
I ain't playing. I'll shoot you right here.
yeah, don't think I won't shoot you either, sir. Better leave me alone. Yeah, anyway. Huh? What? What? Ah, sad. So sad. They try, but they do not win. Succeed. That was the word I was looking for. Try, no succeed. Oh, no shootout out here this time? Okay.
Howdy there, friend.
Howdy. I did it. Unloaded my goods, and wow, I even got up to rank 160. How about that? I hear the seagulls. Where are the seagulls? I hear you. I hear you. Oh.
How are things?
Oh, shit. Shit. There. That should be 2 seagull skins. That'll be the last community or daily challenge I do. Now again, if this was a pre-recorded video, there would be some lighthouse references going on. Let me tell you. Oh wait, was that a pelican? God damn it. Damn it. Well, I guess I need to find one more seagull. Okay. I hear it. I hear them. Bastard. I hear the bastard. Unless that's probably just like ambient noise. But if I move this way enough and then come back there, it should have triggered a respawn for those. Maybe. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it was a pelican. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I hear the seagulls. Hear them. That's another great movie, by the way, The Lighthouse. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. That's a great movie. It's a weird movie, but it's a great movie. It makes you think about things. I like movies that do that, you know? It's not like just mindless action, but it makes you think about things, you know? I hear the damn things, but I don't see them. Oh, I think that's... I don't think that's going to be a win.
World isn't full of favors.
Yeah, it's just ambient noise. There's no seagulls out here. What am I doing? I am giving this game one last hurrah by doing the things that I like and going to the locations that I like. And then after I'm done here, which I've got just one last couple of things to do, I'm gonna be done playing this game. This is the last time I play Red Dead Online, Red Dead Redemption 2, unless they, for whatever reason, decide to come out with more content, which they said they're not going to do, so this is it. I don't even think they're going to do anything for Halloween, which is a damn shame, because they've done some great Halloween stuff. But, yeah, I'm going to do this last Moonshine delivery, and then I'm going to come back to the Moonshine Shack, because the Moonshine Shack is, you know, it's what made me the most money, so it's fitting that I end my online adventures here, I think. This is what made me a rich man. $28,913 worth of rich man. 224 gold bars.
You would do the same, eh?
Yes, I would.
Allons-y.
Allons-y indeed. Hank Anders. Let's do it.
I was wondering when you
Yes,
were
I will.
going to
That's
get
actually
here.
like
This
one of
is
the
a
last
good
things
batch,
I'm going
of
to do. When I
course.
come back here is
They
I'm
are
going to play
all
in the
good
band a little
batches,
bit.
but
I'm going to
this
do
one is
a
superior,
small
eh?
session and then
I have found
just
a
let them
buyer
play
who
and
will
close off the
appreciate it.
stream
And
doing
most
that.
important,
There you go.
they
Little
will
spoiler
pay
for you.
it too. Now, all you have to do is to be attentif, eh? Seigneur, ayez pitié.
I like this guy. The whole Moonshine thing, like that's why it's my favorite, because there's so many fun characters involved and so much fun activities to be had, like, and it's booze. Who doesn't like booze? Just be responsible. Drink responsibly, kids. Here's my message. Another wholesome message of the day from the Pancake Detective. Ah, Van Horn. I think this was a pretty successful little stream. I did everything that I set out to do in here. And I even did some stuff I didn't expect to do, which is nice. And I even did one thing that I don't normally do, which is also nice. I hate the PvP in this game. And it makes it even worse when you have a cheater, like I did. Are they gonna have me pull over? Oh, they are gonna have me pull over, okay.
Bureau orders to inspect that wagon.
Okay,
Could you stop a minute?
yes.
Wagon checks for moonshine for life. All right?
Is this gonna get exciting? Are they gonna find the moonshine, or are they going to quote-unquote ignore it? Just in case.
What do you want?
I don't know. What am I hauling? I got my gun out to intimidate them.
Can't believe we were sent out. Officer desperate stuff to do.
Well, okay. No excitement this time. Although it's kind of fitting that I'm doing this one at night so that we get that nice lighting with the torches there. That's good. That's good. It's also fitting to be doing a moonshine run at night anyways. It's kind of like, I'm pretty sure that's how they did it back in the day anyways, was at night to avoid like anyone noticing you. That's how they did it in the 19 something when, you know, Prohibition was going on. Was that 1920s? 1930s? I forgot. But yeah, that's how they did it. Was they did it at night to avoid anybody seeing them under cover of night. Very much like to do this last run with all bottles intact. That would be nice. Maybe I should stop going crazier in the corners. Get the full money value. Yeah? Stop it.
Go slow.
Shut up. Careful, these stupid. Every time, whatever, that's fine. Okay, there's just no going over when you deliver to Van Horn, this little town. When you go over those stupid railroad tracks there, every time there's no avoiding like getting your wagon a little bit damaged. Doesn't matter how slow you go over it, every time. I did it! So that makes 2 successful moonshine runs in this stream. How about that? Head back to the shack. All right. I guess I'll say hi to the lead lady in here. I don't interact with her that much these days, so I don't even remember her name. Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Anyway, bye, Maggie. Thanks for making me my money.
It is well to see you.
Bonjour to you too, and au revoir. Au revoir. Anyway, this is the inside of my Moonshine Shack. I like how gothy it is because I like gothy things. This also came out of a Halloween pack and it's my favorite skin. But yeah, we're gonna close out by playing a little bit of music with the band here.
You're quite the hero.
I wouldn't say that. Play some jams on the guitar.
We got ourselves a music lover.
Sure do.
Maybe some of y'all know how this one goes.
Yep. Oh, for God's sakes. Hang on. The game crashed. I said I was going to play with the band a little bit. I'm going to play with the band a little bit. Hang on. Am I still live? I am still live. Okay. They knew I was like, oh, you're ending your stream and you're gonna uninstall the game, eh? Well, we don't think so. We're gonna ruin it by making your game crash. Like, very intentional of Rockstar right there. That's exactly what happened. Yes. Yes. I'm glad that there's a stream feature where it doesn't stop your stream until you tell it to stop. So I'm still able to go and get back into the game and all that. Thank goodness. Good Lord. So you're gonna end your stream, eh? So you're gonna install the game, eh? Apparently Rockstar is just like 1930s gangsters now. So, you're gonna end your stream, eh? Think you're gonna uninstall the game, eh? Now see here. We don't think so, see? You're gonna keep playing this game. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by gonna make the character have a happy ending? I mean, he's gonna be around where he made his money. He's gonna be amongst his, like, quote-unquote friends. So that's about the happiest ending that he can have, I think. Yeah, pretty much. I kind of am excited to stop this stream because I am getting kind of tired and ready to do something else with my day. Where did that put me? Where the hell am I? No. 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 Where am I? Oh my God, they put me all the way back at Van Horn. Okay. Wow. Game really said no. All right. Oh, the main character? I mean, oh. I mean, should I go into the main game just for a little bit to, like, run around for a bit? I don't know. like ride off into the sunset with him, as it were. I thought that was a bomb dropping for a second. What the hell was that noise? What kind of animal made that? Well, yeah, I mean, but like, yeah, I can't like do anything about it. Other than I could start that mission where I break Micah out of jail and then shoot him. I could do that, but that would take time and I don't want to. Okay, take two.
You're quite the hero.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you like that story.
Look alive, fellers. Got us a customer.
Heck yeah. Alright, let's try this again.
All right, fellers. Give them what they paid for.
There we go. That's much better. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks, boys. Everyone. Sorry. Thanks, thanks for letting me play with you for one last time. I appreciate it. Bandmates are really good. Play some really nice music. Alright, I guess I will pop into single player for a little bit just to say goodbye to Arthur Morgan, because he deserves it. You know? He deserves it. Poor old Arthur. Poor Arthur. Actually, I know exactly how I'm going to end this stream now. Going in single player like this, I know exactly how I'm going to end the stream. Yep. Yep. Fitting tribute. Fitting farewell. Yeah. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Damn it, my controller came undone. Hang on. Sorry. There we go. Alright.
Hey there, girl. Yep.
But I need to actually get to where I want to be. So... where are we? We are here, up by the Elysian Pool. I want to go to... I want to go down to there, so I should probably make this as fast as possible. Find a fast travel, which I think is going to be Ansburg. Van Horn, sorry. Not Ansburg, but Van Horn. The thing that I like probably the most about the single player mode is that the world is definitely a lot more alive. There's a lot more going on. You can meet a ton of different people and different encounters. Like you can even come across... I talked about how this is post-Civil War. You can come across bands of...
You got the wrong man. You're after my brother.
Taking this one in. Stay
Nope.
out of our way.
I'm staying out of their way. You can come across bands of ex-Confederate soldiers and, you know, kill them because they're bad guys. You know, they're actually like bad guys in the game. They're not just bad guys in general because they're Confederates, but they're actually bad guys in the game. They're always up to no good, so killing them is beneficial to the area at large. And you can also randomly come across the KKK just having meetings out in the middle of nowhere, and you know, you can blast the hell out of them. It's good fun. I do not encourage murder in any way or shape or form, except in video games. I should make that disclaimer. I like all the extra animations and everything. Like here we are in a storm, and Arthur's like holding on to his hat because he doesn't want his hat to blow away in the middle of the storm. Take a ride. We are going to Rhodes. Let's go. Good, my horse is full. That was a random bit of dialogue. Okay. What now? Ah, shoot. This game. I love this game, but holy cow. I wish that they had done more with it. I really do. It's a shame.
Well, that's it. I got to here as agreed.
Thanks for the ride.
You got to what? Now you got what? Okay. Now, I need to go to... I need to go here. Something cool with the weather. Let me see if I... Yeah. So see how the rain is like individual droplets? It's kind of hard to tell in the black and white right here, but like it's individual droplets. I love that.
Your damn scalawag! That's all there
Scalawag, is that right? Because I'm working for my family.
There's going to be a gunfight right there. Not my problem. Not my circus, not my monkeys. No, sir. Not my western, not my cowboys.
Hey! Over here! Over here!
Nope.
Please,
What?
friend. You gotta help me out here.
What?
Come on, please.
What?
I'm about done here. If I don't get these shackles off soon, I'm a goner. Please.
There you go.
Oh.
Thank God. Oh, well, I have waited to hear that noise for so long.
Yeah,
I can't give you more than
bet.
my thanks. But you surely have that, mister.
I'll take it. Just keep out of sight for a bit.
Oh, I intend to.
That actually was plus honor. How about that? How about that? Okay, well, we're here. I talked about this earlier during the stream, and, well, we're here in single player. I think it's a fitting place to end. The old church, the old haunted church. Abandoned church. You not hear the chimes at midnight. Oh shit, look at that. How about that? And there's some premium cigarettes in there too. Huh. See what kind of card I got. Amazing Inventions card 1. Oh, that's okay. Anything else in there? No. Okay. You can kind of hear the bells, the bell chiming. It's not raining here like I claimed it does, which is odd. Normally it always rains here. I guess the game said no, which is fine. Okay, well that is that's going to do it for this stream. I really appreciate everybody that hopped into the chat, said hello, and everybody that decided to watch and join along with this journey. It's been a ride. Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of my favorite games, and it's sad to let it go, but you know, once you've done everything and there's nothing left to do and there's nothing more to be added to the game, then there's nothing really that you can do for it. except, you know, let it go, like an ailing family member that is too far gone to bring back. So it is what it is. I'm just happy I got to play it. Great experiences all around. If you haven't played this yourself, you should really give it a shot, because it's worth going through the storyline at least once, just to experience it. Because good stuff, good stuff. All right, I'm gonna go get some food. Probably a couple of rodeo cheeseburgers from Burger King. This video is not sponsored by Burger King, although it should have been. So, but yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go. Thanks again for watching and saying hello. I hope you all have a fantastic, fantastic day. And be good to yourselves. Yeah. Take care.